Though many things are different in our modern world than they were in the past, some things never change. I decided to look into one of the biggest issues in our culture today: body image. But what even is body image, and why does it have such a big impact on our lives? According to the NEDA, body image is how you see yourself when you look in the mirror or see yourself in your mind. It includes what you believe about your appearance and how you feel about your body, including your height, shape, and weight.
Body image is how somebody perceives themselves and how they think others perceive themselves. But when most people think about body image nowadays, they think about negative body image. Psychologists have even coined a term called normative discontent, which means that it's essentially normal for people to feel bad about their bodies or some aspect of their appearance, regardless of how they actually look.
So, what kinds of messages are causing people to have such a bad relationship with body image?
During the 2000s, there really started to be a lot of retouched images that people saw in ads and even in film somewhat. And all of those retouched images, they changed how people came to see the body and think about what was achievable or normal.
Even though it started with just some retouched images, due to all of this new technology, ordinary people are being given these huge platforms on YouTube or TikTok. With millions of viewers watching, they can have a huge impact on that audience, and more specifically, a way to tell millions of people how they should make themselves look.
At a young age, I never really cared what people think, but now it's like all over TikToks and stuff, like, you need to work out, but you're beautiful, but like, don't get overweight, but you're still beautiful, like, you don't need to work out, but you should.
These kinds of messages affect a lot of people regarding how they see themselves, but there seems to be one demographic that is specifically targeted by influencers.
Teen girls are especially susceptible in according to research in terms of putting themselves up on social media and then waiting for an external response.
They can take, hundreds of images, hundreds of pictures until they find the one that has just the right look. And so what is being posted is almost as bad as retouched images that we used to see in magazines, because people are manipulating the image that they are portraying for the world.
That has a huge pressure, that adds a huge pressure of comparison, which I think contributes to our own internal monologue about how we see ourselves.
There's also the question of genuinity. Do these people, these influencers, really believe what they are saying to the millions of viewers who look up to them?
If I tell you you're beautiful straight to your face, you're gonna believe me because I'm telling you to your face and I am your friend and I would never lie to you. But then you're having this person who you have never met, who maybe you look up to, and they're like, you know what, whoever you are out there, you're beautiful. Thanks. Really, thank you. Like, really means a lot that you're saying that directly to me and to directly 8 billion more people. So how genuine can that really be?
Even though body image and self-worth issues are prominent with teens, our feelings don't all come from influencers on social media.
It begins developmentally with the messaging we get from our family. You can get messages that are like, that support feeling good about yourself and who you are, whatever that is, however that looks, just kind of this unconditional acceptance, learning to do that. It's a hard thing to do, and I think it's a hard thing to foster because it is a hard thing to do. But I think that a lot of parents have a lot of power to help open up a child's concept of what self, or diminish a child's concept of their self-image.
Regardless of the fact that we have so many motivations from external places about how we should change ourselves, not all motivations are negative.
There needs to be this balance. It's not about working out every single day. It's not about sitting on the couch every single day. It's about an equal balance that's good for your body. And I think a lot of people, what helped me realize what's good for me is I have to listen to myself. If I'm full, I'm not going to keep eating, if I'm tired, I'm not going to keep working out. It's the same, but people don't acknowledge that.
The most important thing is knowing where the voices are coming from and trying to make a choice to act out of voices that are from my own desire for what I want for myself.
We get so many external messages telling us how to act and who to be, but it's really important to do things for yourself and not for someone on social media.
Even if you feel really great about yourself, we all have days and times and moments where we feel less good. And so I think it's probably this constant journey of being able to know where I am, why I feel the way that I do. And then if I am finding myself thinking thoughts that are not helpful, going back and having the ability to go back and reflect on that.
Like, I don't need someone who's like very like already famous and already skinny and already like beautiful to tell me that I'm beautiful too, because they don't know me. They don't know who I am. They've never seen me.
I think the most important thing is how you feel about yourself, and really it's about your own sense of self and your own self-confidence.
That being said, if everybody maintained a healthy lifestyle by doing things for themselves, body image wouldn't be the issue it is today. Just remember to be conscious of the choices you make. Stop and think about your motivations. And even though it seems hard, everybody really does have the choice to trust in themselves and love who they are.